Hey, I'm Matt Dentler, the producer of South by Southwest, and welcome to South by Southwest 2008.
There's no coral in my leg. Acting.
You know what? This is what Sundance should be.
Oh man, I love South by Southwest because this is a chance for real people to see a movie. You know, it's not filled with executives, it's not filled with people from studios, it's not filled with buyers. You know, these are people who love movies, who love to come to movies, and so for me, it's a chance to kind of see what people like me think about a movie.
Yeah, it feels great. You know, it's great to open any kind of festival where people kind of come here just to enjoy films. I think people who love movies come to festivals.
And then all of a sudden the arms are throwing up and they're like, we got really interesting questions, and they wanted to talk to the director, and it wasn't like sometimes you're a part of these things and you can tell when people aren't feeling something because they start asking really stupid questions and name stuff. They're not really paying attention to interesting threads or moments in the story. They're not really interested in talk to the director. They'll want to talk to this actor or that, and that was not the case with this.
So how would you describe the festival to people who don't know anything about it?
I think, the easiest way to describe it is that it's like one of the few big festivals where the audience and the industry and the filmmakers all mingle together and on one sort of even playing field, and that's what's really refreshing, I believe.
I've heard that you're a music fan and we're familiar with the music festival course.
Yeah, I mean, I only kind of, for years, when I was in a band, we always dreamed of coming and playing South by Southwest. We had an opportunity at one point, but we didn't pull it off. So it's nice to be opening a film here instead.
And is it nice because you came here and kind of announced the project last year and got people excited about it? Is it nice to come back and actually screen the film now it's finished?
Oh, I mean, absolutely, and any chance I get to come to Austin, I take.
Why is that?
Oh, it's just such a fun place. I mean, this festival is so low-key. There's people here who are buying and selling movies, but it's still much more relaxed. I mean, it's a fun place. Austin's a fun city, and it's just a much more, cordial environment to hang out and talk to people and meet other filmmakers. I just dig it.
So, how's this night feeling to you right
It's awesome. I'm having a good time. I'm excited to come back to a film festival. My career started at a film festival in Telluride, and having been away from it for a while, it's nice to come back. Nice to be the opening night movie.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd have a movie that was opening night.
I just wanted to get your reaction now you've seen the film.
I'm flipping out. I'm still like, we were crying. My aunt was sitting next to me weeping. It's like, she's like, you could have warned me. I'm like, I can't warn you about it. You just got to go through it and just to see what that was like. And it really is so powerful. It's been a long time since I've read the script all the way through, and you work on something, you start to just focus completely on what your storyline is, and to see all of it just spread out as it was, and the people and the shots and the way the color was different, the way the shots were different, the styles, everything was complementary to the people who were doing it. It still culminates in the emotion that came up when the march happened. It was beautiful.
What was it about this material that said, you know what, I want to take a chance and branch out and do something different?
There was a simplicity to this. Simple byline. A group of MIT students take Vegas for millions of dollars. I was like, that's brilliant. A group of math nerds who get given the keys to Las Vegas. I said, I'd love to see that as a movie. Seriously. And 7 years ago, I'd read this article that this book was coming out. And I heard Kevin Spacey bought the rights, so I forgot about it for 7 years. And made a whole bunch of movies in between, and then all of a sudden it comes back to you. It's bizarre. It's bizarre how things happen.
And what would you say to people that you want to come to South by Southwest 2009? How would you kind of sell it to them?
I would say book your hotel early because more and more people are coming, so the streets have been crowded, but it's been more of a party. Come maybe detox a little beforehand, both on barbecue, Mexican food, and alcohol, and just have a great time.
Great, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.